alethe comes from, it's a word that we received, and it's derived from lethe, and lethe is a state of forgetfulness. It comes from the ancient Greek, and so alethe is the lack of this state of forgetfulness. It means really a state of awakening to our truth, to who we are. Anything that we do, any action that we make is a creative process. And often we initiate because we have a desire for receiving something, we have a desire for an outcome. And so what happens, what we see a lot of in our current paradigm, in our current world, is that we get attached to the outcome that we want. And because of this attachment, we have learned to control that process. We feel that copying something is effortless, but it's not really, because often it is not in our flow, it is not who we are. And so there is this illusion that, we need to keep having things to feel happy, which lasts only for a few moments, and then we are back to the same position. In alethe, we want to create a space for people to experience something different, for people to experience that actually what we, who we are, in receiving ourselves, in relaxing and coming into deeper contact with who we are, then actually we have everything that we need in the here and now. And from this place, yes, we can create whatever we want, because we are humans and because we have desires, and because by pursuing these desires we get to develop ourselves, we get to evolve, and that process in itself, it gives us deep satisfaction, but not necessarily the outcome. And yes, the outcome can also give us satisfaction, but we in that process we lose our attachments. We learn to just relax and surrender and trust the flow of our creative process. And yes, in that process, phenomena arises. We can feel frustrated, we can feel angry, we can feel sad, we can feel happy, we can be in extreme joy in that process. Everything is allowed, and we can include everything, but underneath it all, we know that we are in intimacy with ourselves, and that in itself is what gives us that deeper satisfaction. And so in alethe, this is what we cultivate, is the surrendering, so that we can be in touch with our truth. And in that we feel that we have everything we need in the here and now. And from this place we can create whatever we want, just for the sake of creating. Alethe is actually a team of many gifted people, practitioners, therapists, creators, who are all living are all living in alignment with what I've just described, and are passionate about we are passionate about co-creating a space for everyone who wants to come and experience what it means to live in intimacy with who we are, and in intimacy with each other, and in intimacy with life. If you feel curious, if you feel the call to come and be in the intimacy of our company, we welcome you to come and join us.